Good morning, everyone. My name is Karen, and I'll be sharing with you the effective holistic solutions for asset management. A smart asset management starts with the power of ArcGIS. In this session, you will learn more on how GIS plays a key role or crucial component in today's asset management system. To start, I'm going to share the most common business objectives and challenges. Next, I'll be going through the solution overview, architecture, and the different components. I'll also show you a demonstration on an asset management system, and I'm going to end on some key takeaways in this session. So first, let's talk about the business challenges and objectives faced by different asset managers. And some of it are missing assets due to lack of tracking or unable to account for assets during financial audit. Second is the poor condition of asset due to lack of maintenance and inspection or compliance to regulations on assets. Third is the asset breakdown that stops the business operations resulting in business losses, in which you're unable to correlate asset health to business parameters such as usage period or person. Since you're unable to visualize asset location, knowing its availability, and analyze asset utilization by user groups and/or maybe hot or peak usage period, these may result to poor utilization of assets due to insufficient quantity of assets or overpurchase. And of course, as asset managers, some of the key objectives are ensuring the asset accountability and usefulness to business, safeguarding business continuity, and protecting your company resources. So what is asset management? Asset management is a location-centric solution that provides real-time, secure access to asset data so that users can create and update asset information in the field. This solution can be deployed as an asset management system or integrated to clients' AMS as an asset GIS. Esri's ArcGIS information can now flow seamlessly from GIS to any enterprise asset management system. It helps you get the most value out of your assets. ArcGIS fine-tunes the asset management decision-making process with fresh insights from analytics. It uncovers patterns and trends that simple reporting cannot do, and be disseminated broadly to stakeholders on any device, anywhere, anytime. So the main target users are the portable and non-portable asset owners. Whether your organization has utilities, parks and recreation, roads, bridges, or facilities, a robust integration between GIS and asset management is an integral to a long-term success asset management system. So next are the different benefits that you will get. So with this asset management solution, you are able to extend your asset longevity by performing your routine or preventive maintenance. You can also obtain accurate, reliable, and accessible data. You're also saving time and money because of optimized efficiency in field-focused activities. And you are able to gain location perspective and monitor status in real time, like a situation awareness. And with this, you're able to allocate your resources to deliver the maximum impact and use visually rich dashboard to make informed decisions. The asset lifecycle is different from portable assets to non-portable assets simply because you don't really need to track the custodian of non-portable assets, but the rest of the processes are the same. So it will start with asset registration, then you tag it with asset ID or maybe a QR code, then you do the auditing or inspection, to maintenance, and then the asset deregistration. Now that we have gone through the asset lifecycle management, let's talk about the different progression of having a state-of-the-art asset management. As a base, you will start with an asset management on GIS. So that comprises of having a system of records or a central repository of your asset data, as well as its location. Scanning and registering all your assets and being able to track the asset custodians. Lastly, with the amount of data that you will be able to gather, you can perform some analytics on the asset utilization. Next, we move on to a smart asset management GIS system. Smart because you'll now start to integrate your AMS with IoT sensors for location tracking. Optimizing it and understanding the trends and patterns of the asset movement are some of the features that you'll look at this stage. And lastly is the Smart 3D AMS GIS, where you visualize your assets in 3D indoors or outdoors, and having the capability to route to the assets that you are managing indoors. So ArcGIS is the overall platform, and the components of this platform work together to satisfy a variety of specific needs. So based on this diagram, you will see how all your IoT can be integrated with ArcGIS platform that can be served and shared on desktop or mobile apps that can be accessed by your end users, such as your field officers or any mobile users. ArcGIS platform plays you to manage, capture, plan, monitor, and analyze all your data. It includes an integrated mix of software developed to satisfy a full range of GIS user requirements. All of these components are designed as a system to work together within an integrated enterprise GIS environment. So this is the big picture of what ArcGIS has to offer in building an enterprise GIS. I'll quickly share with you its capabilities. So with ArcGIS Web App Builder, it is an intuitive what you see is what you get application that allows you to build 2D and 3D web maps without writing a single line of code. It includes powerful tools to configure fully featured HTML apps, and as you add your map and tools, you can see them in the app. A simple asset management or incident management can be created using this web app builder. Now we move on to planning. With the need to do tasks like registration or survey, inspection, or maybe maintenance, the ArcGIS workforce will help you to manage your projects and complete the task assignments. This uses the power of location to coordinate your field workforce. It is designed to help you to reduce errors, boost productivity, and save money because it reduces reliance on paper and provides everyone with access to the authoritative data that they need. So once the task has been assigned, we then start collecting or updating the asset data using ArcGIS Collector. Field workers can use this mobile data collection app that makes it easy to capture accurate data and return it to the office. You can use this app for asset registration, inspection, maintenance, or maybe even for reporting some incidents. You can view all your information in a glance with ArcGIS Dashboard. It helps to convey information by presenting location-based analytics using intuitive and interactive data visualization on a single screen. These can also help to see the asset's current location and be able to make decisions within a few seconds. You can build strategic, tactical, operational, and even informational dashboard depending on your business needs. Last but not the least is the ArcGIS Insights. It is a self-service location analytics that answers questions you didn't know how to ask, analyze data completely, and be able to unlock new insights. It revolutionizes decision-making with analysis that visually informs the organization of new, previously unexplored insights gained from the perspective of where. So this is a quick overview of how each component plays a part in the GIS asset management system within your ArcGIS platform. But before I move on to the demonstration, I would like to share a user success story first. So this is a success story of a UK power networks that serves over 8 million customers in the Greater London and Southeast areas. The recurring fires in underground cable pits pose a safety hazard and cause power outages. So they needed to address this public safety concern and ensure reliable electric service. Hence, they contracted Black & Veatch. So some of the challenges is that they needed to assess 47,000 cable pits and get accurate information to optimize its hazard mitigation and maintenance program. So imagine doing an inspection with paper-based process in which back office administration have to print it out and sort the maps and manually type the data into spreadsheets. They find this approach very inadequate for the enormous scale of the task. So here's what they did. Black & Veatch took advantage of their existing enterprise license agreement for Esri's ArcGIS platform and used the out-of-the-box capabilities of ArcGIS Collector. As this is out of the box, the POC just took them less than 1 day and in total 6 days to put it all together. With such a huge number of assets to inspect, they prioritize inspection sites by risk and safety factors such as proximity to gas mains with the use of GIS location. So the new GIS-based method halved the labor requirement and eliminated revisits where they saved over $180,000. They were also able to complete the remaining 30,000 cable pits in just 6 weeks. This solution enabled fast and accurate inspection as well as enabled managers to monitor the inspection progress in near real time via ArcGIS dashboard. So now let's move on to the demo presentation. This is an asset management dashboard created for the operations manager. We can see here the different data such as the status of the signages, assignments, and workers. So on the left-hand side, I have 252 out of a total of 264 operating signages all over Singapore, of which 6 are under maintenance and 3 for repair and 3 for removal. So on the map, I can click on the feature to see its attributes. So for this signage, it is for removal, and the last maintenance date was April 2020. Now let's take a look into the assignments. And since I want to focus more on the assignments and workers, I'll turn off the layers that I don't need. Now that the map is updated, I can see that there are 4 completed assignments and there is 1 unassigned at the moment. That is for repair. Although I don't have an available worker, I can easily visualize from the map who is the nearest one. And based on the legend, my workers are actually symbolized as stars with different status. So now that I have determined that there is 1 worker nearby, I'll proceed to assigning the task. So this is the web version of Workforce, mainly for the use of the dispatchers. Workers list shows me status and the number of assigned tasks. So I'm going to filter it out based on unassigned tasks, select it, and zoom to see the location. Next is I'll click on this to assign to my worker. The person that has been assigned will receive a notification on their mobile device. And here is the updated list of the assignments. So if we go back to dashboard, the number of unassigned tasks has been updated and even the status chart. So now you can see the details of this assignment. And we have an additional assigned task. Now, as a field worker, I will receive a notification on my device and I can quickly open the assignment to see its details. At the moment, I have 2 tasks on hand that I need to work on. I also have an option to see the list of all the completed tasks that I have done. Now is that I can actually change my status to update my manager, may it be working, on break, or not working. So if we go back to my task, I'll change the status to started and update the details via collector. So you will notice on the lower left that the status changed from start to finish, and I'll be clicking on the collector at assignment. So it will automatically open the ArcGIS collector and zoom to the assigned task. And to edit, I can simply click and update the details. So for this, I'll be updating the status to operating, and I'll be adding some remarks for my manager. I have here a replace parts. And I'll click on submit. So after updating the asset data, I can select on finish to close my assignment on the workforce. And the list will be updated, and I can continue working on with the rest. So Operations Manager will have a full picture of the current status of the assignments. So now the completed assignments from 4 to 5, and the number of assets that is for repair has been changed from 3 to 2. To verify, let's turn on the asset layers again. So what I have shown you is a complete workflow from dispatchers to field workers updating the asset data on the ground, and then to Operations Manager having a full situational awareness with the use of ArcGIS Platform Asset Management Solution. So for some key takeaways, ArcGIS is the ideal platform for data collection and asset management. It focuses on effective data governance and maximization of asset utilization, thus allowing for a revolutionary organization that is a key to a smarter community. And pairing your asset data with location intelligence will provide the company with a competitive edge in an increasingly tech-enabled world. So here's the solution mix used on the demo, which are the ArcGIS Online, Dashboard, Collector, and Workforce. So if you have any Esri-related questions, you can email us directly at connect@esrisingapore.com.sg, or you can fill in the online form and we'll be happy to assist you. Follow up are some helpful links that contains documentations of how you can make use of the COTS applications available. We also have different relevant training courses listed here, and I have selected the earliest training dates possible for the following training if you are interested. Or you can simply visit our website, esrisingapore.com.sg/training-inquiry. Thank you.